Welcome to Creativity and Soul Tarot. Please remember these are general readings, so take what you like and leave the rest. Details for a personal reading are in the description box below, and always remember you are your own best guide. Hi Taurus, and welcome to your November 2018 general reading. I shuffle and meditate on the cards before I turn on the video camera. So let's just jump in and get started. All right, Taurus, in the present position here, you, what's going on with you, this is you and this is what's surrounding you. So you is the Knight of Wands, which is, so you're taking a journey or changing residence or something like that happening here. So do you have a trip planned in November, Taurus? Or are you moving, selling a house, changing it up somehow? So some of you, looks like some of you having some changes going on. What is surrounding you is the Four of Wands. So these are, wands are, that's the action suit. It's the fire suit. So you got some action going on in your present environment here, Taurus. So the Four of Wands is stability, stable home, stable family life. So, are you journeying to be closer to family, or you're selling a home so that you can have more stability? Whatever it is, you've got motion going on here that ultimately is like going to lend itself towards stability, it looks like. You're being crossed by the energy of the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing more than one area of your life. So perhaps you're needing to balance more than one area of your life, and these things up here are moving you in that direction. So you're needing to balance things so that you can draw yourself into stability, and the stability is on the way. So whatever it is that's happening here, the trip, the change of residence, whatever it is, it's being surrounded by that energy of stability. And so probably you're needing to balance some things in order to bring in the stability. Because you've got Pentacles, 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 which is all about Earthbound, money, earth, day-to-day living things. At the base here is the Seven of Pentacles. So the harvest is coming in, and you still need to do your part to work for it. So the harvest is available, it's there, the fruit is on the trees, you just have to go out and pick it. So that's what's at the foundation here, is continuing to effort and do your part. In the immediate past is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is kind of a disappointing ending, things, not working out the way that you hoped. And I start to think of this as like it's like the end of the road. Like it's a dead end road now. So it's the end. It's over. We're at the end of the road. The good news with the Ten of Swords, even though it's a disappointing ending, is that cycle is now over. So we're moving on, right? So the immediate past was the Ten of Swords, which you're moving in now to some action that's going to bring stability in several ways as you're working towards it, and as you continue to balance and work towards it. The crowning energy up here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is new prosperity. There's new prosperity, new financial projects coming in. So there is going to be some prosperous things coming in. And the immediate future is the Eight of Swords. And this is restrictions. And a lot of times it has to do with self-restriction. It has to do with kind of us holding ourselves back in some kind of way, or us not seeing something that we need to see. So is there something you're not wanting to see, Taurus? Or maybe just not ready to see, which is fine, no judgment. So in any event, there looks like there's some kind of restriction that might be going on here. In your how you're kind of presenting yourself, the energy you're putting out there to the world is, kind and caring energy. That's what you're embodying right now. That's what you're putting out to the world right now, Taurus. So, and you all tend to be a practical, dependable lot. I mean, you're bullheaded. I have a family member that's a Taurus, and they are bullheaded, but you know, I'm a Scorpio, and so are we. We're super stubborn, so different sides of the same coin, really. How other people are seeing the situation. Other people are seeing things going on that are like passionate and, you know, but also perhaps overdoing it in some kind of way. You know, the Devil card can have a lot to do with just like overindulging in things. So it could be some kind of overindulgence in something. Sometimes it can even be a little bit of like secrecy or things not quite on the up and up, you know, manipulation, stuff like that. So a lot of times it also has to do with self-enslavement. And the Devil card is also a Capricorn. So, you know, is there something going on with a Capricorn in your life, perhaps? So in any event, people from the outside are, you know, looking in, perhaps seeing there's some overindulgence going on, or things just not quite, situation not quite being exactly, you know, what they were thinking. So I'm wondering if this self-enslavement thing has something to do with this, because this is like self-restriction, or it can be self-enslavement, and so can this. So it looks like in the immediate future you've got some kind of self-restriction or self-enslavement going on, and it's also being perceived from the outside. So it's going on and other people are seeing that you're in that spot. So again, this is a general reading, so it doesn't apply to all people, but if it fits for you, you know, there you go, there's confirmation. And this is what's coming up in the future. Hopes and fears. It looks like you're hoping for some kind of new love or something new coming in on an emotional level. So you're looking for love, Taurus. Are you hoping for love? Because it's showing up here in the hopes and fears. So are you hoping for it and afraid you're not going to get it? Or hoping you don't get it and afraid you are? No. Mostly it's that you're hoping for love right there. So if you're interested in love, then the cards are showing that, you know, that you're putting that energy is showing up as something that you're wishing for. And the ultimate outcome is temperance, which is, you know, balanced emotions and recovery and healing. So, you know, so you've got a balance here and a balance here. So this is, you know, balancing more than one area of your life, and this is, you know, having balanced emotions. And this is about stability. So I think really the message for you all right now, Taurus, is, you know, just being able to stay balanced, staying balanced inside of yourself, and, you know, keeping on track with you and what you're trying to do here without it kind of letting you get frozen or, you know, restricted inside of yourself. So being able to have balance with the things that are going on here without it kind of hanging you up. And it's possible because the outcome here is the Temperance card, so which would suggest that, you know, the outcome is that you are balancing things in your life. And so, you know, the hiccups that are going on here are primarily kind of in your own, inside of your own self here, Taurus, because on the outside world, you know, I mean, people are seeing this kind of self-restriction thing here, but the energies that are surrounding you, you know, a journey or change of residence, you've got stability here, you've got the harvest coming in, you know, new prosperity coming in. So there's a lot of things going on here that really are working in your favor. So, you know, just don't let yourself get tripped up over your own mind. You know, there's this expression about our mind is a bad neighborhood. Don't go in there alone. You know, it's a bad neighborhood. So sometimes, you know, we have to talk through things with other people, so that we don't get stuck in our own brains. All right, Taurus. It's all going to balance out. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at Creativity and Soul Tarot. The details are in the description box below, and it's creativityandsoul@gmail.com. And thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Love to hear from you. for a general reading, you can email me at creativityandsoul@gmail.com or find me on the Instantgo app at Creativity and Soul. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. You are your own best guide.